New English File Pre-Intermediate by Clive Oxenden and Christina Latham-Koenig with Paul Seligson. Published and copyright Oxford University Press 2005. CD2. File 4. 4.1. Shirt. Skirt. Coat. Clothes. Shoes. Suit. Blouse. Trousers. Pyjamas. Scarf. Belt. Sweater. 4.2. 1.
Excuse me, sir. I'm doing a... Sir? Excuse me, madam. Do you have a few minutes to
Sorry,
answer...
I really don't have time.
Excuse me. Could I ask you a few questions about Zara?
Yes, okay.
Have you ever been to a Zara store?
Yes, many times.
And when did you last go there?
About 3 weeks ago.
Where was that?
Here in London, in Oxford Street.
Okay, thank you. What did you buy?
A white jacket.
And are you happy with it?
Quite happy. I like the jacket, but the colour was a mistake. It's already dirty.
Oh, thank you very much for your time.
2.
Hello, do you mind if I ask you a few questions about Zara?
How long will it take?
Only a few minutes.
Yes, all right then.
Have you ever been to a Zara store?
Yes.
When did you last go there?
Last Saturday.
Where?
In Paris.
What did you buy?
Just a scarf. I tried some trousers on, but I didn't buy them.
Are you happy with the scarf?
Yes, I like it a lot.
3.
Have you ever been to a Zara store?
Yes, once.
When did you go there?
In August.
Where?
At Barcelona Airport.
What did you buy?
I nearly bought lots of things, but in the end I didn't buy anything. But my girlfriend bought some shoes.
4.3. Song. True Blue.
But I never knew love
4.4. 1,
Have you finished yet?
No, not yet.
Well, hurry up. I'm going to be late for work.
2,
You've left a towel on the floor.
Well, I haven't finished yet.
Well, don't forget to pick it up.
OK.
3,
When are you going to do your homework?
I've already done it.
Really? When?
I did it on the bus this evening.
4,
Can you get a plate for that sandwich? I've just cleaned the floor.
OK. Oops. Sorry. Too late.
4.5. 1,
He hasn't helped with the housework today.
2,
Have you used your new computer yet?
3,
Jim's just joined a judo class.
4.6. 1, 2, 3,
Say cheese!
4, 5,
I'll always love you, Amanda.
Will you, Richard?
Yes, that's a promise.
6, 4.7.
Does the story have a happy ending? Maria Serrano said,
Yo creo que ha servido de lección para nuestros hijos. Y pienso que
I think this was a lesson for our children, and I think it was good for them. Things are already better. Now they respect us more, and I feel happier. Of course they are welcome to come home again, if they can show us that they have changed. I've given them a year. In any case, they still come home for lunch every day.
4.8. 1,
I'm busier than a year ago.
2,
Life is more stressful than in the past.
3,
We work harder than before.
4,
We walk and talk faster.
5,
I'm not as relaxed as I was.
6,
We won't live as long as our parents.
4.9. 1,
Definitely more. My daughter got married last year, and she and her husband live quite far away. She rings me almost every day to tell me how everything's going, and we usually chat for hours. My phone bill is now double what it was when she was living at home.
2,
I spend a lot less time than before. My youngest child has just started school and I've gone back to work, so I never make lunch now during the week. I just have a sandwich. And in the evenings, we often get takeaway pizzas or Chinese food, or we heat something up in the microwave. I only really spend time in the kitchen at weekends.
3,
Well, I'd say less, though I'm not sure if my parents would agree. I get so much homework now that I never go to bed before 11 or 12, but I still get up at 7 in the morning. It's true I get up later at weekends, but that's only 2 days out of 7.
4,
More, much more. Before, it only used to take me 15 minutes to get to work, and now it takes me 25 or even half an hour. It's mainly because there are just more cars on the road. Sometimes I think I should use public transport, but it's quite complicated from where I live.
4.10.
First, I did the photo test. I was near Charing Cross Station, I stopped a man who was walking quite slowly down the road and I said, "Excuse me, could you take my photo?" The man said, No time for that," and just continued walking. Then I asked a businessman in a grey suit who was walking towards the station. He took one photo, but when I asked him to take another one, he walked away quickly. Next, it was the shopping test. I went to a tourist shop in Oxford Street and I bought a keyring and a red bus. The red bus was very expensive. The total price was £40. I gave the man £100, two £50 notes. He gave me £60 back. Finally, it was time for the accident test. For this test, I went down into the Tube, the London Underground. As I went down the stairs, I fell over and sat on the floor. A man immediately stopped and looked down at me. I thought he was going to help me, but he didn't. He just said, "Why don't you look where you're going?"
4.11. 1,
It's the most polluted city I've ever been to.
2,
He's the most impatient person I've ever met.
3,
This is the most comfortable hotel I've ever stayed at.
4,
It's the most interesting book I've ever read.
5,
They're the most expensive shoes I've ever bought.
6,
It's the most beautiful place I've ever seen.
4.12.
Good morning, ma'am. How can I help you?
I want to go shopping. Where's the best place to go?
Well, all the big department stores are around Union Square.
Can you tell me how to get there?
Yes, of course. Go out of the hotel and turn left. Go straight ahead down Sutter Street. Turn left at Stockton. It's the 3rd street on the left. Union Square will be right in front of you. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
4.13.
Can you recommend a good museum?
Well, SF MoMA is fantastic.
Sorry, where did you say?
SF MoMA, the San Francisco Museum of Modern Art.
Where is it?
On 3rd Street.
How far is it from Union Square?
Not far, it's just a couple of blocks.
Can I walk from there?
Sure, it'll take you 10 minutes.
Can you show me on the map?
Yes. Union Square is here, and the museum is here. From Union Square, you go down Geary to the end and turn right. That's 3rd Street. Go down 3rd, and you'll see SF MoMA on the left.
What time does it open?
It opens at 11 o'clock.
Thanks very much.
Have a good day. I'm sure you'll love the museum.
4.14.
Can you recommend a good museum?
Well, SF MoMA is fantastic.
Sorry, where did you say?
SF MoMA, the San Francisco Museum of Modern Art.
Where is it?
On 3rd Street.
How far is it from Union Square?
Not far, it's just a couple of blocks.
Can I walk from there?
Sure, it'll take you 10 minutes.
Can you show me on the map?
Yes. Union Square is here, and the museum is here. From Union Square, you go down Geary to the end and turn right. That's 3rd Street. Go down 3rd, and you'll see SF MoMA on the left.
What time does it open?
It opens at 11 o'clock.
Thanks very much.
Have a good day. I'm sure you'll love the museum.
4.15.
Oh, where is it? Excuse me, can you tell me the way to Union Square?
Hey, don't I know you?
I don't think so.
Allie, I'm Brad. Brad Martin from the Los Angeles office. I'm Mark's friend, remember? We met yesterday at the hotel.
Oh, yes, that's right. Brad, I'm so sorry.
No problem. What are you doing here?
I want to go shopping. I'm looking for Union Square, but I'm lost.
Where's Mark?
He's at the hotel. He had a meeting, I think.
Listen, Allie. I'm going to take you for a cup of coffee at Delmonico's. They have the best coffee in San Francisco and amazing cookies. And then I'll walk with you to Union Square.
That's really kind of you. Are you sure?
Absolutely. It's my pleasure.
Okay, great. I'm awful with new cities. I always get lost.
Oh, I love your British accent. It's so sophisticated.
$4.16.
Don't I know you?
I don't think so.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Union Square. That's really kind of you. Are you sure?
$4.17. 1.
Have you ever been to a fashion show?
Never. Have you?
Yeah, I went to one last year.
Yeah? How was it?
I went to sleep and woke up at the end.
2.
What did you buy? Well, I tried on a shirt, but it was too big. I bought a skirt and a sweater.
Did you get any shoes?
No, I didn't see any I liked.
3.
Don't walk on the kitchen floor.
Why?
I've just washed it.
Again?
It was dirty again.
It's dry now.
No, it isn't. It's still wet.
4.
I don't go out much during the week now,
Why not?
because I finish work later.
How many hours do you work?
When I started this job 2 years ago, I worked 8 hours a day from 9 to 5. Now I work 2 hours more every day for the same money.
That's the same everywhere.
5.
What's the most beautiful city you've been to?
Well, Amsterdam is lovely. Oh, and Prague is beautiful.
What about Venice?
Well, of course, Venice is wonderful. But I think Prague is probably my favourite.
$4.18.
Have you ever had to wear clothes you didn't like?
Oh, all the time. Some of the things we have to wear are absolutely awful, but that's not a problem.
Have you ever fallen over during a fashion show?
Yes, once. I was wearing very high heels and I had to walk down some stairs at the end of the catwalk and I fell over.
Did you hurt yourself?
I broke a finger, nothing serious.
Do you travel a lot in your job?
I spend my life travelling. I'm only 23, but I've already been all over the world. Europe, Asia, South America, the United States, everywhere except Africa. I haven't been there yet, but I'm doing something there next year.
Have you been anywhere recently?
I've just come back from Argentina. I spent a week there doing a photo shoot for a women's magazine.
And what's the most exciting country you've been to?
That's difficult to answer. India, probably. I'd love to go back.